It's time now for Sports Roundup with Peter J. Wiggins, Friday, January 2nd, 2015. Good evening, everybody. It's 10 o'clock. I'm Peter Wiggins here, your Sports Roundup here. Let's start you off at a TD Garden in Boston, Massachusetts, where the Boston Celtics hosted a welcome home party to Rajon Rondo, who is now playing for the Dallas Mavericks. As this is the first time the Celtics and the Mavericks met since the Rajon Rondo trade. And it was a close game for much of the first quarter until the Dallas Mavericks started to pull away, and they carried into the first quarter break, leading 31-17 here. And then the Celtics started playing up catch-up ball, and they cut it into the double digits still, but they carried in the halftime break, trailing the Mavs 50-46. And then the Mavericks started to pull away here in the third quarter as the Mavericks ended the third quarter with a big run, and now they carried into the third quarter break, leading it 92-64. But then the Celtics kept chipping away at the lead here, and they made a good little run, but it was too much for the Celtics, as Rajon Rondo and the Celtics were too much for this. Nope, Rajon Rondo and the Mavericks were too much for the Celtics, as the Boston Celtics lose to the Dallas Mavericks 119-101, as the Boston Celtics now drop to 11-19 in the season, as Rajon Rondo, who was welcomed very warmly by the Boston faithful in the Mavericks uniform, poured on 29 points for the Mavericks, while Avery Bradley got 22 points in the loss for the Celtics. Next up for the Boston Celtics, they will be out in Chicago tomorrow night for a date with the red hot Chicago Bulls. This could be another tough one because the Bulls are red hot, with a 23-10 record here. Okay, other scores around the NBA. Cleveland Cavaliers eke out a win over the Charlotte Bobcats 9-1 and beyond. Kevin Love's 27 points. The Brooklyn Nets edge out the Orlando Magic 198. Detroit Pistons over the New York Knickerbockers 97-81. 5-12-11 in the fourth quarter. The Orleans Pelicans defeat leading the Houston Rockets 99-72. 6:25 left in the fourth quarter. Oklahoma City Thunder lead the Washington Wizards 94-91 beyond Kevin Durant's 25 points so far for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Milwaukee Bucks are leading the Indiana Pacers 65-61. Phoenix Suns in the second quarter with 2:11 left in the second quarter, leading the Philadelphia 76ers 55-52. With 2:36 left in the second quarter, Atlanta Hawks leading the Utah Jazz 40-42, and the Toronto Raptors and Golden State Warriors will get underway out in the Bay Area, and the Memphis Grizzlies and Los Angeles Lakers will get underway out in Los Angeles at about 10:30 p.m. Eastern Time, which is 7:30 p.m. Los Angeles and San Francisco time. Alright, let's take a look at NHL action here. Okay, take a look at NHL scores. 18:58 left in the third quarter. Minnesota Wild lead the Toronto Maple Leafs 1-0. Second period about to get underway in Denver, Colorado Avalanche, and Edmonton Oilers. No score piece. And the second period about to get underway with the New York Islanders leading the Calgary Flames 1-0 out in Calgary, and the St. Louis Blues and Anaheim Ducks will get underway out in Anaheim right now. Florida Panthers blank the Buffalo Sabres 2-0. Montreal Canadiens over the New Jersey Devils 4-2. Pittsburgh Penguins over the Tampa Bay Lightning 6-3. And the Carolina Hurricanes eke out a win over the Philadelphia Flyers 2-1. Alright, let's take a look at men's college basketball scores here. At At the end of the second half, it's Northern Illinois and UC Riverside tied at 58-58 apiece. 22 seconds left in the second half. It's Mississippi State leading Florida State 60-55. UTEP leading North Texas 77-64 with 2:53 left in the second half. 16:45 left in the second half. It's Denver leading South Dakota State 44-35. 17:55 left in the first quarter. It's UCLA 5, Colorado 3. Stanford defeated Washington State 71-56. St. Pierre 66, Quebec 60. UIC 77, Youngstown State 71. Monmouth 73, Canisius 68. It's Siena 68, Fairfield 67. Niagara 73, Manhattan 61. Kent State 74, UT Pan American 54. Central Michigan 125, Central Penn 80. Florida Gulf Coast University 49, Maria 36. Alabama 76, the Florida 61. East Tennessee State 98, it's BMI 88. UMass Lowell 50, Binghamton 40. NJIT 70, UMBC 55. Cleveland State 84, Milwaukee 57. Wright State 70, Detroit 57. Final overtime, Oakland 89, Valparaiso 75. Raiders 69, Marist 59. Western Michigan 69, Rochester, Michigan 54. North Dakota State 72, Oral Roberts 66. Omaha 86, South Dakota 77. Western Illinois 73, IPFW 67, and Rice 67, UTSA 52. Women's College Basketball Scoreboard here. At halftime, Missouri leading Tennessee 25-21. Quinnipiac defeating Niagara 80-66. St. Pierre 50, Rider 49. NJIT 76, Wofford 50. Butler 66, Providence 61. North Carolina 95, East Tennessee State 62. UIC 104, Robert Morris Springfield 26. Dartmouth 59, Oakland 54. Kentucky 78, Alabama 66. Northwestern State 78, Houston Baptist 68. It is Mississippi State 64, Georgia 56. North Dakota State 77, Roberts 64. It's St. John 59, Senegal 50. Duke K7, North Carolina A&T 36. It's Western Illinois 98, IPFW 85. Xavier 8, 66, Creighton 65. In final overtime, it's Villanova 79, DePaul 76 in final overtime. FGCU 68, Harvard 58. It's Kansas State 79, Florida A&M 58. It is Canisius 56, Manhattan 45. Louisville 75, Georgia Tech 48. It is Notre Dame 74, Florida State 68. It is Clemson 63, Virginia Tech 54, final and overtime. Ole Miss 71, Arkansas 57 in final. South Carolina 77, Auburn 58. LSU 68, Florida 65. It is Cornell 75, Youngstown State 63. South Dakota 64, Omaha 48. It is Texas A&M 75, Vanderbilt 61. And college football scores there in the bowl games so far. At the Alamo Bowl in San Antonio, Texas, UCLA leading Kansas State 34-21 with 5:42 left in the fourth quarter. At the Cactus Bowl at Tempe, Arizona, Oklahoma State and Washington get underway about 10:25 p.m. At the Armed Forces Bowl in Fort Worth, Texas, Pittsburgh got eked out by Houston 35-34 and Tennessee over Iowa 45-20 in the Jacksonville, Florida Bowl. And high school basketball here, the Norton Lancers girls varsity basketball squad ran into the Bellingham Blackhawks buzzsaw as they got dominated by the Blackhawks from start to finish as the Norton Lancers lose to the Bellingham Blackhawks 52-27. The Norton JV Girls varsity basketball squad did very well as they defeated the Bellingham JV Blackhawks for the girls basketball 40-20 at Norton High School. Okay. All right. All right. Lots news here on this Friday.
Alabama coach Nick Saban walks off after Sugar Bowl loss to the Ohio State, eliminates the SEC from title contention as the SEC takes a big hit in the bowls. After defeating Florida State in the Rose Bowl, some Oregon players were caught on video taunting Jameis Winston with a no means no chant referring to sexual assault allegations that surrounded the quarterback. Rob Gronkowski and Darrell Revis of the Patriots are named an All-Pro team. About a $7.3 billion was poured into the college football player for over 12 years. ESPN surely wants a spectacular payoff. The return of investment once again with a big viewership for the semifinal games on New Year's Day, followed by even more ones. The United States was eliminated from the World Junior Hockey Champions with a 3-2 loss to Russia in the quarterfinals up in Montreal. Cincinnati's Mick Cronin coached for the remainder of the season while dealing with a non-life-threatening vascular condition known as arterial dissection. There's no other way to look at the structural changes that Eagles owner Jeffrey Lurie of the Philadelphia Eagles announced on Friday that the head coach not only has the final say over the 53-man roster, which he fought several times over the last 2 years, but he will now oversee that. The key to the Arizona Cardinals' events in the NFC playoffs could come down to the ability to slow down Carolina Panthers quarterback Cam Newton in the running game. Liverpool are already considered re-signing Steven Gerrard, 34, on loan next January after the end of the Major League Soccer season. The injured right knee of Pittsburgh Steelers star running back Le'Veon Bell will not be ready in time for the Saturday's wildcard game tomorrow night at Heinz Field against the Baltimore Ravens. And that's going to be it for Sportsman up here on this January 2nd, 2015. I'm Peter. Good night, and I'll see you tomorrow. Good night.